Okay, just wait for it to load. Okay. Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 1.
Empire mourns.
Just give it. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, just give me a minute. It's gonna. I hate those kind of games. That
More than
1 minute.
7,000
Fuck's sake. I don't know why it does it. It's just 1 minute. It's one of those annoying games. Like 1 minute.
people.
Yeah, so there's notifications, which I'm sorting it out. Just bear with me for a minute. Doesn't like it when you tab out. That's the annoying thing about it. Alright, 1 minute. Let me just sort it out. Cross that out. It's never simple, is it, with these kind of games? Hold on. Yep. Yeah, I'll probably put the game in window mode when I get 5 minutes. It's not a problem, it's just a minor inconvenience. And it's just set up really wrong. So what that means is if I want to load up the comment section, I'll do it on my phone. Because it's just, you know, it's one of those kind of games. Definitely a nuisance how it's designed like that, but okay.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life.
Okay, let's just skip that. Settings, graphics, full screen, medium quality, that's one. That's all cool. No, let's go now. Warhorse, why has it got Warhorse? Okay, well. Nice graphics.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Parasite Wars. Not exactly a good defense then, is it?
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug-a-bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Okay, so that's our equipment then, just basic, simple, like, stuff. Okay. Hopefully the controls work with this controller. I haven't tested it yet. Oh well.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Speech.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Let's see, strength.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Okay, so the game is saved. Okay, so how does one... Oh, you push it down back. Oh, that crap. Huh, okay. So, let's see, strength, vitality... Okay, health, stamina, energy, nourishment, 40. Alright, do we need food here? Eat. Okay, so got no food yet. What's this? Okay, yeah, so look, cost more nourishment. 65. Okay. That's beautiful. It's not the best, but okay. Wait, there's some apples there, aren't there? Yeah, I'll take these apples. Take the apples. Take this last one, thank you. Still getting used to controls, but okay. Let's see. Pick up soup. No. So I want to make sure my character is like at least okay, good enough. So how does one load up? Okay. So we are here, and there's an A thing over there. Oh yeah, we get used to this map. Okay, anything you can use here? Okay. I don't think what button is to sprint. And there's a B button. Go to father. Hey dude.
At least you're up. That's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Goodness, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
I like this kind of game. It's a shame you can't go in first person, but well. Get used to these controls. Hey.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Cheers, mate. Can I go actually inside?
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I'd better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
We have your price?
What the...
Can't go that way. That's a shame. Oh well. Feels like we're trying to figure out something. Okay, so that's the fast travel. Defense, Golden Age, Town Garrison. Okay. Okay. So it seems like everyone's kind of like chilled. Still need to get used to these controls, but one thing at a time. It's just annoying that it's everything is first person. I don't use the piano in third. Is this the guy I've got to speak to? Hey mate.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Yeah.
Bollocks!
Alright.
Diri.
Dark Souls, mate.
You'll die for that.
I don't even check his health.
Well, lad!
Get up.
Way off.
Right, it's like,
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too. It'll be over.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
God be with you, Henry.
Good day, Hen.
Good day. See you later.
Okay, so yeah, you get this down and all that stuff. Oh, good. Yeah, so my guy cannot fly for shit. Okay.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So the arrow kind of cheats because you like take a lot of damage out of nowhere. Yeah, so let's have a look. Okay.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Alright, mate, let's go. Our character doesn't have anything special.
Are you quite well?
Yes, I'm not gonna have to do
that. So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Not bad. Good. All right. Very good. Good. Once again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Not bad. Very good. Good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Once again. Very good. All right. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember, though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Fair enough.
How are you, Henry?
Hey, mate.
Good day.
No.
Take care.
I'm not doing it.
The usual? Or something else?
You know,
Change back? Thanks.
Good health to you. Good luck, then.
So, if I'm going around now, what is this town called? So you can't go that far.
Galaxy for the winter.
What can I do for you? Thanks for your...
Rakes, spades, forks and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting
even the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. You should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well,
I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for Father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
That's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
You're not going. Risk it, control.
Come right up. No need to be shy.
Okay, where am I going? It's wrong or something.
Implements, instruments, and tools.
Look out!
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I need ale for Father.
As the gentleman wishes.
But wait though, there's a catch. I've no money. Kunish owes me and he won't pay up.
Leave it to me. But you have to pay me back this evening.
You're the best girl a man could wish for.
Your father wants a cool one from the cellar, doesn't he? Wait here while I fetch it. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal, I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanyek?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Let's go up to the old man and give him
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
When I asked Kunish to pay, he fought me instead.
That bastard. You don't look too bad, though. Did you get the better of him?
I'm fine, but he didn't give me the money.
Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
How about I don't talk to Kunish at all, and just take back what you gave him?
Rob him, you mean?
You can't steal something that already belongs to you, and the thief can't complain you robbed him.
Fair point, but I don't think your mother would see it that way. About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Interesting, he actually has some fun.
You were seen starting a brawl. You should have thought twice about what you were doing. That will land you a fat fine.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
You'd make a stuffed bird, but that won't help.
That much?
You still have to pay the penalty. Is that all you've got?
How the hell are you able to catch up to him?
I'll slaughter you.
Well.
Come here, lily liver. Is that the best you can do? Fuck.
Jesus Christ, my God.
Here. Gone weak at the knees, have you? Come here, lily liver. Hey, call that combat. You're dead. show you this.
Maybe.
You have died in jail. That's fucking hilarious. All I wanted to do was just knock the joke out so we could nick his armor. Oh, okay. Okay. So put me here. Shit. So he's there. Okay. So where the hell did that dog come from then? I've got a few ideas. It's just a hassle to get it all done. Okay. Oh, there's the axe.
Back trouble? Ah. Have you lost something?
Now you got me blood.
Henry! What in God's name is he up to?
Looks like I work.
Insolent. Well.
Ah!
Shit!
Stop that!
What's the matter? Come on! Come here, lily liver. Is that all you've got?
How the hell are you able to catch up to me?
Take that! Is that the best you can do? You'll get what for.
How are you able to catch up? So easily.
I'll slaughter.
Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Who's there?
God's sake,
What do you want?
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh well.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Hey, you! Halt! Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law.
that.
He's actually hitting me with a fucking mace? What the fuck, man? Oh, yeah, no shit, I died. Whatever. He attacked me with a fucking mace. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about the codex stuff. So is it not possible for me to stealth this guy then? He didn't even see me.
Watch out! I'm going to enjoy this.
Bitch. I'm taking all your shit. You're a dick.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Hey.
How are you, Henry? Good health to you. See you later.
Yeah, so at least we managed to get some fancy big shit out of that point. Which is nice. Okay.
I'll be with you.
So I'm going to skip the dialogue.
I can't wait.
Because we've already done this little section. Crossbow sword.
Take care.
Okay, so I can't see it.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not? Good luck then.
think that is to read. Go to the sword find thing.
Have you recovered?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Whoa!
Gotta do it all over then. So it's no way to make this go apart then. Yeah, whatever. Kind of annoying, but okay. Can we beat up these sheep? No. Oh, okay. I guess they're invincible. I was hoping to like, kill the sheep, but so I guess the sheep. Wait. The sheep don't
So, can we get started?
We can.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. All right. Fine. Good. Once again. Good. Once again. Not bad. Again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Not bad. Nice. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Nice. All right. Not bad. Again. All right. That's enough.
Okay, let's continue. Yeah, let's skip this part in a cutscene.
Oh well.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh, he's getting Get absolutely fucked, boy.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch-all is on his way!
Yeah! Run, you cowards!
Hey, Henry's coming to see us.
Okay.
Look out. Huh?
Okay. So we don't have any, like, you know, good stuff. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, it's such a shame that you can't go first person, but what's that? Okay, so that's a map. Okay.
Good health to you, Henry. Cucumbers! Lovely cucumbers! Asparagus and prunes!
Okay. There's a god one there. Okay. Where have we gone?
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Can't talk to him. Okay, let's have a look around.
The red, long and strong, to sew up anything you need.
God save my Your beauty. I need a... Aye.
Gonna fast forward that.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's an...
Don't...
Is that so?
Read?
You...
Good luck then.
So he wants 50. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. Only 10.
God be with you. Goodbye.
Okay. Let's have a look. It's gonna be a pain. We don't have enough resources to get this all done, do we?
God save Henry.
It's blocked here, so I wonder what we do. I don't think that's a blacksmith, also.
He did. But I didn't.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions. Ray, for the kitchen or the field, might find where.
Long and strong, sew up anything.
What's up here? Looks a bit odd.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by. Listening to someone.
Rags, fabric, brocade, sack.
Let's try and go up this house.
Why are you sneaking?
What's he got? Help! Over there!
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle. You there, stop. Surrender. You've committed a violation. You're under arrest.
Bring it on!
He's right next to me. I don't know he's moving so fast. Wow. What the hell? It did so much fucking damage to me. That's not. Yeah, that's not funny. Oh, from over here. Okay. Sure.
Lazing around the tavern
Henry,
again.
I'm
Have
glad
nothing
you
better
came.
to do?
Not right now. No. What is the problem?
I hear you've been spouting nonsense about the king again. Do you want someone to poison our livestock? Have you no sense at all? Come home and
Henry,
stop disgracing us.
I'm glad you stopped.
But I said hardly
Here we are.
anything.
Shut up and come with me.
God save. I need. Alright.
Here you are. It's an.
Skip all that.
Is that really? You.
are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Yeah, it's like literally like no loot whatsoever in this area. Don't even know what part of the town this is. Yeah.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Damn it, lads. What do you think you're playing at? Are you trying to get yourselves in trouble?
The Deutsch was insulting King Wenceslas. He got what he deserved.
So that's why. Deutsch isn't a bad fellow, but he should drop this nonsense about Sigismund before someone torches his house.
So you don't mind that we...
Don't gape like a stuffed squirrel. Do you take me for a German, lover? I serve my lord, and my lord serves the king, and that's Wenceslas. But what to do with you now? The Deutsch will make trouble if I let you off.
So I won't go to jail?
Ha! Who paid for your grub? You know what? The Deutsch got what he deserved. I'll go and have a word with your father and we'll straighten it out somehow. Now clear off before I change my mind.
I didn't know you that, you know, would actually find me. Yeah, whatever.
Best thing for hair? I heard it from a travelling merchant. He had it in Prague and he said...
Well, that's interesting to know. So that guy will actually find you, you know. Where the hell did he go off across the fucking town? Oh, no. What a... Bit of a dick. Where's the other guy? Couldn't tell me. So this is the quest area, but he's not here. Strange. Oh, there you are.
Ah? Well, we sorted that Deutsch out. Actually.
What? Great. Looks like you're dawdling.
Anyway, nice job. Good health to you. Take care.
Okay, so you need to buy 10.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Okay.
By the way, someone paid me a call.
If
I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologize to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I like this story.
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
Wait, is he just using his hands? Wow, what an idiot. At least work out.
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
do it.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Can I speak to them? Okay. Alright. Trunk in the living room. Actually, what's my... Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's actually convenient. More safe. Have I got hiccups? Okay.
God above, have you gone deaf?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Sir Istvan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
There's a big army.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Savage.
Hurry, Henry! There's nothing you can do! Come on, Hal! You can still make it!
Run!
Find a horse! Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Blacksmith's son achievement unlocked. How do I draw my sword? Because I've got one, but I just don't know how to use it. Ah, there you go. Come on in, you little shit. It is possible to beat him, but it's not easy. I'm gonna try one more time to beat that guy. I know some people can do it. What button is it there for? Why is there a random person just like over this side of this chin? Those people we really are overpowered.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Oganda się na distotę, nie uda się na nira.
Ah!
Opiciamo, mies! Niria to chi ho fatto!
E c'hai nali! Otterem tesi! Tudod, hogy fog végződni.
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Hát ez rövid lesz.
Yeah. Flee!
Megöllek, te büdös!
Flee!
Kitekerem a nyakat, te nyomorod! A pokolban végzett! Megdög lesz! Szétszabdallak, te kostalicska!
Warn the others! They've tore scallops! Yeah.
Kapszedjen!
Yeah.
Kivelezlek, te fasz!
Yeah. Shrosh! They'll kill you all! Yeah.
A pokolban végzett!
That's a bit, yeah. Let's get off this plant line. See what we can do. We know where we need to go, so yeah.
Kivelezlek, te fasz! Véget, tegenyó! A pokolban végzett!
No, not this way! Jesus!
Most véget! Gyere, te Jani! Kapszedjen!
Damn it, not this way! Where the hell have I gone now?
Kitekerem a nyakat, te nyomorod!
Tudod, hogy fog végződni?
Szétszabdallak, te postaricska!
I'm literally stuck on this fucking tree.
Kapsz egyet! Véget, tegenyó! Megdög lesz!
Why am I even stuck on this? I'm literally like pitched in the fucking...
Szétszabdallak, te postaricska!
Yeah, this is why I've got pitched in the fucking walls. The thing is, I've got no gear, they do a ridiculous amount of damage. This kind of shit. The horse down one doesn't.
Kivelezlek, te fasz! Hát ez rövid lesz! Most
'Véget!
Run
this!
for it!
Horse. So bad.
Ibalas like that false.
Run for it!
Eltaposlatni tetve! A pokolban végzett! Gyere, Gani! Tudod, hogy fog végződni? Eltaposlak, mint egy tetve!
Oh, fucking horse, move. The horse is coming up.
Kapsz egyet!
Yeah, the horse is kitschy as fuck.
A pokolban végzett! Szétszabdallak, te ostalicska! Tudod, hogy fog végződni?
Damn it, not this way! Where the hell have I gone now? Damn it, not this way! Where the hell have I gone now?
Shut up, Henrik.
Tudod, hogy fog végződni? Mivel ez lett te fasz?
Sure that horse doesn't have this.
Shit, this is the wrong way.
How? I really want to kill these guys, but there's no way. Put that in. Horse gets completely stuck in his horse.
Left. Almog is to the left, along the stream.
The horse goes so fucking slow. It's not even fun.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Kapsz egyet! Eltaposlak, mint egy tetves! Megöllek, te bűnös!
Fine, come on,
Run for it! Ah, det får vi bless. Run for it! Run for it!
Tapos maghintay deathbed.
Viva las like that boss. Tudod, hogy fog végződni. Kapsz egyet! Ja! Ja! Most véget! Ja! Ja!
Thank you. Jeez, that's a bitch.
Oh my god! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help! Scarlet has been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hajo, Hosenkinder!
They're turning tail!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say?
Yeah.
Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Okay.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robart. Tell me, boy, What exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Objectives completed.
Has he paid his debt? Not entirely, sir. He brought just over half yesterday.
Sucker. That's not what we agreed. When you've got a moment, go and see him, and tell him to come here without delay. I want to have a word with him.
I'll do that, sir.
I'll knock the dust out of his apron. The scoundrel.
Something to eat.
Jeez, that really fucked me up then. That's the only thing I hate about like quests and stuff. No food then.
Be off!
There's that armory which I'm done. That's nice. I'm honestly just like looking around, trying to see if there's anything worth looking at, which I know is not always a good idea. There's a bedroom, so so we have 25 get out of the way, Virgil. Reputation lost for what?
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsman in the countryside to make washes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
I just realised I have to eat so much shit. Okay.
Oh, damn, I'm tired.
Yeah, I know my cat is time, but it's alright. It's annoying that, you know, the game is basically forcing me to that kind of shit. Yeah, so the game, like, you know, puts shit in spot. So it is a lot of things. The guy's basically base data. charge it.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunesh owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunesh had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunesh still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armor, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbors to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Okay, so I'm going to end this video in a second.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
So much for getting sleep.
Only all they have to do is lean on some scarlet serf and you'll happily tell them everything.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Farewell.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now!
Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, damn it.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes. Yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements, my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. May the Lord watch over you.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
What, Dad?
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
God be with you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund.
Seems everyone thought.
Well, we were off. And come he... By the way,
Thank you.
Take care.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Thank you. That one was annoying.
Sweet Jesus! We're gonna end up like Skalitz.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard.
Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to another where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
God be with you.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because it's a fertile place with full granaries that could feed Sigismund's troops?
That's not it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these Cumans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
God be with you.
Hey!
Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Never mind. Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
Farewell. Okay. Okay. So I've got a few ideas.
Hey! You! What the hell are you fooling around? What are you doing here? You after something?
character is not tired. Okay, so got a shield.
Is someone there?
Oh shit. One of the fucking knights was
What was that noise? No sign of anyone. God knows what it was.
Hey, who's there?
simple enough. Alright, so what I'm going to do is use one of these. What's that? I think I was on that. This ain't gonna work.
What's the matter? Come on! Ha ha! Is that the best you can do? Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. You're dead. Where could he have vanished to? He must be here somewhere. Ha ha! Is that the best you can do?
Hey, who's there?
Ah! Bring it on.
Well, man, I'll swore.
I'll find you.
Well, what about? Is that the best you could do?
You don't believe a word you're not saying. So stop working.
Don't move a finger! Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law.
So I'm gonna end this one. So So if you're not reaching that, no chance of this guy off him at all.
Yeah, yeah.
you enjoyed your time in our little establishment? Glad to hear it.
And
go.
So if you start a fight, you get kicked out anyway. That's fine. But no, not going to do that. So we need R. Not too sure. I want that one. That was the coolest. What's in here? Sounds kitchen. Let's go up here, see if we find any meat. Secret mushrooms. So this is just like picnics, so I haven't got anything else. Anything in here we can use? Something wrong here.
My respects to you.
can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Good luck to you.
Yeah, if I can get myself a cheap picklock. think so.
What was that noise?
Danger.
Good health to you.
I need to get out.
And I need...
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Farewell.
Where's our mission? It's not. There you go. Yeah, so the quest wasn't active and that was. It says you can, work on for sake in that one. This one don't look for no shit. I'm trying to find some.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Farewell.
Service contacts. Shit. Yeah. Maybe 13 gold. Whoa. Nobleman's. Yeah, this one. Yeah, so we're going to buy some lockpicks. Go with 2.
Do you want to get me in trouble? Don't try selling me stolen goods.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Good luck to you.
Oh, I just got a dick. So that's what it means. Each day has a red icon, it's done. I guess I
Can we
set up a
trade?
shield.
If you've got the coin. Farewell.
Right. So if we sell that yeah, we sold that shield. If we can find it. Okay. And then okay, get one of those. So it should work.
It's terrible what's going on now.
Okay. That's not right, but it did. So yeah, we can go back and get ourselves another shield. Okay. That's yeah, that's actually kind of fine. Oh dear. Oh shit, I'm gonna call it in. Right. Let's scrub that. Don't know how you rotate the fucking knock. How does one do it? Exactly. Can't move the fucking knock. So I can't do it. I hate shitting on this. very easy, my ass. Okay, I hate these kind of scenarios. Okay. Right. Don't understand how these not pick things up, so.
Hey, who's there?
So I've got to move it to find a golden spot. Which I can't seem to find. Fuck's sake. I'm just gonna have to knock out some fucker or some shit. It's not picking on this one, fuck.
Good day to you.
I need to get out.
You here again, boy?
I need to get out.
You here again, boy? Didn't I tell you? Good luck to you.
It's just even if it isn't easy.
Ah!
Okay, keep trying. I never thought this would be a quite good. No, it's not.
Hey! Whoa! Look out!
So we don't have a key because we got that. Oh wait, I've got okay. I don't think it was no, I've got the key. So we need to have let's see if we can do one of that.
What the hell was that?
Is that all we've got? Alright, we're gonna literally just strip that garden. Which is a bit of a pain, but so be it. Huh. Yeah. Jeez, we're overlaying this so badly. So we've got a full kit of armour now, which is kind of fun.
Guards here. Guard!
Right. Hey, you! Halt! You there! Stop! You, stop right where you are. Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
You there! Stop!
Find him.
Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law. Not a good move.
You! Stop right where you are!
I'm trying to, put on the armor and all that stuff, and, okay.
Don't move a finger. Hey, you! Halt! Don't move a muscle. I'll find you. Don't move a finger. You can't hide from me.
Surrender! You've committed a crime, and I'm arresting you.
Enough!
Got you! Now I'll fix you good and proper. You'll soon learn what justice means. What? Don't play the innocent. I have witnesses who saw you in the act of murder. It's jail for you.
feel like a dick doing that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. I need to put a mod on at some point that I was going to do as many saves as we want. Because, yeah.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone, take care now.
Okay, it's not opening. Oh, yeah, finding out this really fast. Come on. Really can't find it. Yes, that's what it is. My mouse is trying to let's have a look at my objectives. Yeah. So I'll end it here and Alright, thank you everyone for watching. Sorry that I wasn't able to reply the message.